Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
So for Toronto right now, Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Barnes. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Now here's Simons. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
And Booker has put a lot of work into that. He has developed a lethal pull-up shot.
Curry passes to Valanciunas. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Valanciunas on the double team. Booker with no one around connects from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points so far. Now here's Curry coming off a solid outing against Denver. Toronto working the ball around now. And they come right back with their own three-point
field goal.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Tipped away. SGA with the steal. Curry with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity. To play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Malawach. Here's Gillespie. Another three for Phoenix.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long distance three is buried.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Sun. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, there's no debate that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. But I also think he deserves to be in the conversation when you talk about the greatest ball handlers this league has seen.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Goodwin subbed in for Amir Crawford. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for Toronto.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Here's Gillespie. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Murray Boyle. And it's blocked. It's stolen by Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Gillespie. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
outside Lowry. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Wasted no time on that one.
Assisted by.
That's 10 points for Stephen Curry.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point.
Curry's got 13.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Good one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Timeout. Here comes the teacher.
And the Raptors with some... changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Ingram in for Barnes. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Now here's Goodwin, guarded by Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Toronto on defense. They trail by 3 and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
He lobs it up. Dick with the steal. To the inside. And that one's good. Ingram. 5 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition?
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
That's tipped. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
3-point field goal.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Raptors lead by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Raptors leading by 10. So the Raptors 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And Murray Boyles in at center, locking down the middle. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Pass to Malawatch. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Another three for Phoenix.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
One-on-one fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
I mean, he's checked in for Phoenix. Valanciunas is checked in for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram. Toronto calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And here is Simons. Kawhi Leonard getting his three to go. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Now here's Leonard. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For three, Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And look at Booker coming right back at him, knocking one down himself.
It'll be a 5-second call. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at the Raptors. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And for the Raptors, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Booker floats it through.
And just another shot that Booker has perfected, the little floater.
Pass to quickly, launches it from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the paint, here's Dunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the Raptors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Iguodala's checked in, and Goodwin subbed in for Dunn. And then for Toronto, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in. For Scotty Barnes. Simons, the pass to Booker. Oh, Booker from way outside.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
A minute 42 left here in the second. Outside Lowry. It's Dick on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Simons from outside. It's good from long range. Simons has got 8 here in the quarter.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Phoenix with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Goodwin. And the layup's good off the glass. Goodwin's got 8 points. 51 seconds left in the first half. And here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Booker going to work inside.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And here's Leonard from 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 17.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's a great example of how tough Booker is, fending off the defense and finding a way to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Toronto leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line, and he makes the first.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points and 2 assists. And taking... That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Malowatch and Bernie Simons out there with Devin Booker. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Coffee in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Malowatch. Booker outside. And there's your answer from Booker.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Three-pointers, Simon. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Curry's shot is good.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Outside, O'Neal. Three-pointers, Simon. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Curry. Lowry kicks to Curry. Leonard on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Barnes for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Coffey. And the Suns tack on 2 more. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
And Barnes sends it back.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Gillespie, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Leonard on the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Barnes passes to Curry. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 12. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Curry on the wing. Oh, Curry from 3 with no room to breathe.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Gillespie, the pass to Goodwin. Wide open look, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
They get a hand on it. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Gillespie. Gets an open look and hits. Gillespie has got 14.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Lowry for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Gillespie. Another 3 for Phoenix. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And led by as many as 14 points. A 3 from Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Green. O'Neal wide open. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Outside Curry. Over Goodwin. Curry well defended, no matter.
The assist.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. From deep 3-point territory. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They got Ingram. SGA is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Mamu Kalashvili in its center. Trains the three-pointer.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end. And Ingram claps back.
Simons has the open look. Again, Phoenix.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Ingram outside. And again, it's Toronto converting.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. And the three ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and been really out in the passing game. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the Suns call time. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Outside for SGA. Bullseye! SGA hits the contested jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker from the baseline. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dick passes to Valanciunas. From downtown, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Coffee passes to Simons. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
Raptors leading by 13. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
finish off the break. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And here's quickly for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 8th assist in the game. Booker inside. Valanciunas is there. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Even with the defender right there, it's 2 points for Booker. Just great touch around the rim.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And then for Toronto, Barnes comes in for Ingram. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Dick. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Faster quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
First free throw is good.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. And the Raptors call time here. They lead by 11. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Yeah, you better defend Booker tightly from deep.
Barnes outside. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Toronto.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Lets it go from deep. It's tipped. SGA against Booker. A good look from O'Neal. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And the Raptors with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Stephen Curry.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Basket good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Turn my back, come track.